thing that black people want from Kanye is some sort of.
But you're not even black. How you gonna tell me what black people? Wait, time out. Stop.
You just said what black people want. That's what you just said.
He's aware of what black people want from him that they're not.
Wait a second. Question. How crazy does it sound for a white man to tell a black man what black people want?
I don't think it's important what race I am when I say that. I'm saying what I think from observing public discourse.
Adam.
I think that there's a level to which people are unhappy with Kanye, primarily because of his support of Donald Trump.
Adam, I'm a black man with a question. How is it okay for a white man to tell a black man,
oh my God,
what other black people want?
If you want a real answer, that's not at all what I was doing. I wasn't talking about what a black people want. I'm talking about from my observation, what I see, what people want from him.
If you don't answer questions, why should he?
I'm answering the question to the best of my ability. I don't know what the hell you want from me.
How about white America out there? And I'll bring you in a second, Joe, but how about white America who's sitting out there looking at it and saying to themselves, what are you talking about handcuffs? What kind of handcuffs are you talking about? We're paying these guys multi-million dollars. What are you talking about handcuffs?
I don't think they have any freedom whatsoever. A lot of them have white handlers. A lot of them have white agents, white financial planners. When was the last time you seen an African-American athlete really put some money into the African-American community? You know, they buy rim shops, restaurants, clubs, and jewelry. But when's the last time you seen an African-American athlete buy a school, endow a university, and things of that nature? Those are the things we're talking about. They need to start building institutions. But what we find is that a lot of these brothers are scared. They have no testicular fortitude when it comes to racial or social issues. And as a result, the money just stays within a tightly knit circle, and the black community gets no benefit whatsoever from this black athletic crowd. Right. And I believe that if brothers start to become conscious, start to become political, start to become racially conscious, then I think the money will be cut off.
You see, they promised you that things would be different. They promised you literally shaking hands with the devil. They promised you they would keep us quiet. They promised you that they would keep us docile. They promised you they would keep us in line. And you thought they could do it. You thought we'd bow down. You thought we would give in. You thought wrong.
Circle, bring back ass whipping.
So like shit, do you smell shit? I smell shit.
Oh, you done did it now, boy. See, I wasn't gonna say nothing because I like black people. But it's time to attack black. That's right. Yeah, the gloves coming up.
Don't hurt me now.
Welcome, family, to another Big Baz Life informative, that's right, informative video. Today we ask the question, are black men weak for allowing other races to eat off our culture? Let's dive deep. Are we afraid? And really, do our women respect us enough to follow our lead when it comes to our leadership? Because, just watching in the YouTube world, looking at this Tory Lanez trial, it brought the worst out of us in terms of the trust between black men and black women. Now, Tory Lanez is not FBA. And why do I make that distinction? And well, I make that distinction because if you go to other countries and even other cities for that matter, basically you have to adhere to the laws of that land. LA politics ain't like New Orleans politics. New York politics ain't like Detroit politics. So everybody has to adhere to the laws of the land. So when you go to these other places, whether it's countries, you being a passport bro, whoever, you have to adhere to the laws of that land. But the thing about it is black men controlling our destiny. Because a nation will only rise as far as its women. If you look into the land and you see the women being disrespectful and you can't control the women, then it speaks to your leadership, basically. Let's take hip hop, for instance. Like hip hop, as we see, hip hop it's being dominated by the dominant society, the white culture, the boardrooms, the CEOs. They're directing, and basically they're directing the plays. Basically they use black men as buffers. We're buffers in the music community. They will allow someone like a Jay-Z to be a gatekeeper.
This is a success, right? This is the next thing, right? Because there's two parts of protesting.
Action to sit was later lifted to taking a knee.
You go outside and you protest, and then the company or the individual say, I hear you. What do we do next?
We have cops that are murdering people. We have cops in the SFPD that are blatantly racist. And those issues need to be addressed.
For me, it was like action, actionable.
Even if it means sacrificing everything.
What are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So, reach millions and millions of people, and all we get.
With the National Football League, the same mega corporation that employs those involved in murder, domestic violence, and countless other offenses, but sees a disproportionate issue at hand with silently taking a knee on the sidelines. What struck me was this.
Did you kneel to what you stand?
What?
Did you kneel to what you stand?
Okay. I think we've passed kneeling.
That's right, a gatekeeper. Someone they'll put in position because they'll yank your collar quick as you get out of line. You have to do is just look at Kanye West.
I went from being a multi-billionaire to not being able to use my Apple Pay. 4 nights ago, I couldn't use my Apple Pay because somehow Adidas was able to legally go in and freeze my money.
Why don't we hear from people like a Dr. Dre? He's a billionaire. Is he making quiet moves behind the scenes? Or, is it smart for him to just be quiet and make moves as a black man? Or do he need to be vocal? Because what I'm seeing is that us as black men, we're not taking the reins. We're not taking control of our destiny. Now, being a passport bro, are we leaving the fight in terms of the United States?
I just wanna zoom out to Thailand. Once my flight land, then I turn it into my land.
Are we bowing out the fight? Are we leaving the fight because of our women? And we're seeking greener pastures elsewhere? I'm just asking the question. Are black men weak for allowing other races to eat off our culture? Because in our hoods, in our neighborhoods, we have Mexican diners, Mexican restaurants, Asian restaurants. We go there and we get our food. We spend major cash. Arabs have gas stations. Arabs sell us hats, jewelry. Let's look at Johnny Dang. Johnny Dang has been selling grills, and Paul Wall, as much as we don't want to be racially biased, but Paul Wall is a white boy. That's a white guy. He's a white man now. But he's been selling grills with the Asian man to the black community. Last time I checked, a black jeweler that was in Houston was murdered. So even as black men, even when we get in successful positions, do we respect life enough to big us up? See, a lot of us, we want to get away from that nigga mentality because a lot of us straight up and down are niggas. Now, I did 18 years in the pen. Just because I did 18 years don't make me institutionalized wayward nigga. Like I read. Your jewels are your knowledge. Your knowledge succombs from using that and being able to move accordingly as a black man in this world. Now, a lot of the subject matter we put out, it's a bunch of bullshit. Just being straight up, it's a bunch of bullshit. Bullshit to entertain you. Black men don't want to be teachers. So a lot of times our women have to be teachers. Our women have to step up. Does that take away from the behavior of being masculine? Nah, don't take away from the behavior of being masculine. You should always be a lady. Never diverge away from being a lady. A lady is a lady, not a lady 1 minute and when Christmas comes around, I'm the father and the mother. It don't work like that. But for whatever reason, the community is changing and black men are falling weak. We allow these companies. Just check the music industry. Just check the NFL. If you looked at the opening clip, the NFL is full of white handlers. The auction block is real. When you stand up and you speak out, oh, they gonna Colin Kaepernick
Cops
your
that
ass.
are murdering people. We have cops in the SFPD that are blatantly racist. And those issues need to be addressed.
You know it. If you are a Dallas Cowboy, you are not allowed to speak. Nigga, shut up. Your owner is a known racist. He showed you that. Who can deny it? You can't deny it. So, black men in that kind of sense, are they weak? Are we weak? Are we weak for the punani? Are we weak for the punani? That's all we think about is punani? Do we want power? Are we intimidated by other knowledgeable brothers? Because that's what I'm seeing out here. Do we want to be a part of the Bussy Gang? Because that's what they got for us. Bussy Gang, Bussy Gang.
They were all dancing for Stacey Abrams and dancing for Kamala.
Bussy Gang, Bussy Gang, Bussy Gang,
Hey!
Bussy Gang, Bussy Gang, Bussy Gang.
Hey!
Studs, 10 rocks, and a boy home.
Hey!
Like hot love, do spiral.
Hey!
I'm just asking you, are black men weak? Are we going to wake up? Because we have to wake up. We have to teach. We have to direct in the way that's going to be prevalent for us to be able to lead the next generation. Because if we don't lead, then as you can see, from Los Angeles all the way down, no matter, even if the reparations come, we got to be leaders when that time comes. We got to start standing up now. You can't wait till the game starts, then think you're going to hit a switch and turn it on. It don't work like that. You have to lead and start now. So our content has to change. Yeah, I'm a rapper. Of course, I'm a rapper. I rap. And, you know, I'm a creator. I'm stepping into a field where I want to create, but I want to make it entertaining. I don't want it to be corny. I don't want it to be whack. I don't want it to be something that when you listen, it's like, I can't relate to this nigga. I want to be relatable. And people have been bigging me up. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We gonna make it bigger. You know, we need to be financially equipped to deal with whatever's coming our way, because it's gonna get worse. And my voice as well as your voice is important. Our voices are important. In America, they silence us so much that they make us believe that our voice is not important. Our voice is important. If you can speak on whatever topic you can speak on that's going to be delivered to a young black man or woman that's going to make a difference, I suggest you start doing it. Don't wait till later, because later might not ever get here.
Simple to be passed. So when I heard that, I thought like, well, I mean, that can't be the case. I just saw the brother live like last week. He sounded real strong. And I know he had an issue with another brother that was sort of, trolling him, put out information. So I thought it might be just that. But then I come across this video where Brother freezes it in Gorgeous Dre. And when I saw that, I knew it was true. My brother, Sinful to P, that passed away.
But I'm just saying, we have to be cognizant of everything that we do. And, you know, I always like to leave y'all with a lasting song. I always put a song or a video at the end to kind of give you some visuals and what direction we want to go. In closing words, in the words of Big Bass Life, don't be a bitch nigga your whole life. Don't be a Stephen A. Smith, a Charles Barkley. Don't be a bitch nigga your whole life. Big Bass Life. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, like, yeah, share, comment, subscribe.
West side, we all know it's the best side. West side till I cry.
Calm down before they put you back in timeout.
Why y'all talking about directions? We not even done with the number.
I thought the number stopped at 2 like Pac said.
Nah, homie. Cause I got a lot more questions. And I don't think 2 is enough numbers to describe how many questions I actually got.
Then what comes after 2?
It sound like y'all talk about 3. We forgot about Trey.
Oh, shizzle, cuz. How you got that?
Oh, I do. I just count by the Carters. So you got the Carter 1, then you got the Carter 2. Then you got a Carter 3. Hey, what's a Carter? Hey, but y'all really don't got no lollipop.
Forget the candy, I want some juice.
Hey, I want some juice too, cuz.
Hey, Will, where your mama at, man? Ain't she babysitting us?
Tell your mama we need juice.
Keep my mom's name. Like, I heard somebody say lollipop.
Yo, if y'all do got lollipops, I want one too.
I bet you do, fat boy.
Shut up.
Don't go.
Oh, yo, which way? Go then. You don't know no directions?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what directions you know then?
I know west.
And what else?
West side, that's all.
Nah, you dead wrong.
West side, we all know it's the best side. West side till I cry.
Calm down before they put you back in timeout.
Why y'all talking about directions? We not even done with the number.
I thought the number stopped at 2 like Pac said.
Nah, homie. Cause I got a lot more questions.
Greet you there. From the bottom, how they even see me here. Ain't no problem trying to keep me there. Form like water, Bruce Lee in here. EBT, ODB in here. They see me like why he in here. Like I ain't even supposed to be in here. I'ma make my presence felt. Backstroker like Michael Phelps. Never gave a damn how they felt. It's all or nothing else. Bosses do what they want, others do what they can. Gotta get to them bands. I don't need no help, niggas holding my hands. No cap, I been in fields. Been there, done that, hoeing fields. Gotta listen close and you know it's real. Niggas go down and they overkill. Daddy ain't raised you, mama can't save you. Put up or shut up when you get your shit up. You better go crazy, this ain't the time to be talking like oh, you been full of drama, show you right now. Your mama gave you drama, alright now. Stand up and be a man, take a stand. Don't be a bitch, nigga, your whole life now. Don't gamble with your life, throw the dice down. Yesterday's price ain't the price now. I swear I wanna hit him like get him like bitch nigga no. You been full of drama, show you right now. Your mama gave you drama, alright now. Stand up and be a man, take a stand. Don't be a bitch nigga your whole life now. Don't gamble with your life, throw the dice down. Yesterday's price ain't the price now. I swear I wanna hit him like get him like bitch nigga no. What you doing, don't think that I'm jealous. It's the fish that you cooking, I'm smelling. Ain't hungry, I'm off in the villas. She thinking she soft like a pillar. She don't even play around with it. Pac life, get around with it. Tell my babies I'm the future. When I hit the stage, niggas move around with it. She tryna control all the narratives. I'm the man and I make that imperative. Ain't no horses and carriages arrogant. You be posting remarks that's disparaging. Baby, you wanted a beta after you dropped on my babies. Now I'm just crazy. Look around and you see that your life is just so amazing. Oh, I'm not the one for it. Trapped in this downpour. I get around for it. You used to be down for it. Born him in Bailey like baby, like you just a clown for it. Now you wanna fight, let's get in the ring, it's round 4. Sending lawyers in your paperwork, we know all of that fight night. Open the doors, I escorted you off, right in them bright lights. Then we off on a flight, that ain't Mike Jordan, baby, that's Mike. Can't swap off, that's a fraud, baby, that's knockoff. All ice price. You been full of drama, show you right now. Your mama gave you drama, alright now. Stand up and be a man, take a stand. Don't be a bitch, nigga, your whole life now. Don't gamble with your life, throw the dice down. Yesterday's price ain't the price now. I swear I wanna hit him like get him like bitch nigga no. You been full of drama, show you right now. Your mama gave you drama, alright now. Stand up and be a man, take a stand. bitch nigga your whole life now.